What if I told you that a few everyday changes could make hot flashes less annoying, help you sleep better, and even bring back some energy during menopause? You might be rolling your eyes thinking, yeah, right, but research actually backs it up. Natural strategies can make this stage far more manageable, and you don't need a magic pill or a strange tea that tastes like lawn clippings. Before we get into these strategies, let's talk about what exactly menopause is. Menopause usually shows up around the age of 50, but for some women it starts earlier, and for others it takes its sweet time. What's happening is simple biology. The ovaries start producing less estrogen and progesterone, and those hormones affect just about everything in the body. When they drop, it's like your body gets new settings overnight. One day you're fine, and the next you're sitting in a meeting, suddenly feeling like someone cranked up the heat in your body. That's a hot flash. They can last a couple of minutes or even half an hour, and they're not exactly subtle. On top of that, you might notice nights getting restless, moods going up and down, or weight sneaking onto your belly no matter how much you swear you didn't change your eating habits. Joints can ache, energy can dip, and suddenly the body doesn't feel like the one you knew. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. More than 1 billion women around the world are postmenopausal. That's 1 billion women figuring out how to deal with the same things, usually without clear guidance. So let's talk about what actually works, naturally, without fancy jargon. Food is one of the best places to start. Some foods can actually act a little like estrogen in the body. Soy is a big one. Tofu, soy milk, miso, edamame, these aren't just for people who live in yoga pants. Studies show soy can ease hot flashes and dryness for many women. In fact, a new study in 2025 found that a vegan, low-fat diet rich in soy cut severe hot flashes by 92% in only 12 weeks. That's not a small improvement. That's the difference between sweating through your sheets every night and finally getting a solid stretch of sleep. Women in that study also lost a bit of weight, which is a bonus since weight can be stubborn during this stage. Now, before you think you need to survive on tofu cubes for the rest of your life, let's talk about how to practically incorporate soy into your life. It's not about perfection. It's about adding soy in simple ways. Soy milk in your coffee, a bowl of miso soup with dinner, a handful of edamame as a snack. Small swaps add up. And soy isn't the only thing that helps. A diet full of vegetables, fruits, nuts, beans, and whole grains keeps your body balanced and supports your hormones. You're essentially giving your body tools to do its job better. Just as important is noticing which foods might be making things worse. Spicy food, caffeine, alcohol, or even hot drinks can make hot flashes worse. It doesn't mean you can never have your favorite curry again, but it does mean you might want to time it carefully. If coffee in the afternoon keeps you awake half the night, switch it for tea or decaf. If wine sets off a sudden furnace blast, maybe save it for special occasions. Keeping a simple food journal can help connect the dots. For example, if every time you eat chili you wake up at 3 a.m. drenched in sweat, it's not a coincidence. That little notebook can be a game changer. Herbal remedies are another area many women explore. Black cohosh is one of the most researched herbs and has been shown to reduce hot flashes for some women. Sage has been used traditionally for sweating. Valerian root can help with sleep, and red clover contains compounds a bit like soy. Fennel has even been studied for improving vaginal dryness. The results aren't the same for everyone, but these herbs have been used for generations. The key is to use them smartly and check with a doctor if you're taking medications because herbs can sometimes interact. The last thing you need is fixing hot flashes but messing up your other prescriptions. Exercise is another major tool. Let's be honest, it probably won't make hot flashes disappear, but it helps with nearly everything else. Weight-bearing activities like walking, dancing, or lifting light weights keep bones strong, which is important because bone loss speeds up once estrogen levels drop. Cardio helps your heart and circulation, and the bonus is that exercise boosts your mood and helps you sleep better. Even a 20-minute walk in the morning can give you more energy and calm your nerves. Plus, it helps fight the weight gain that likes to camp out around your waist during this stage. Exercise doesn't have to mean joining a gym and lifting heavy barbells unless that's your thing. It can be gardening, cycling, swimming, or even chasing after grandkids. Now let's talk about stress. Menopause is stressful enough without daily pressure making everything worse. And stress does make symptoms worse. If you're already on edge, a hot flash feels like a full-blown alarm. If you're calm, it's just an annoying wave that passes. That's why calming routines are so helpful. Yoga, meditation, breathing exercises, or even just 10 quiet minutes outside can reset your body. Studies show these don't directly stop hot flashes, but they lower stress, make your body more resilient, and improve other menopausal symptoms. The difference is noticeable. For some women, swapping scrolling before bed with 10 minutes of deep breathing can improve sleep more than any supplement. Supplements themselves can help too, as long as you pick wisely. Vitamin E has been shown to reduce hot flashes and dryness. Calcium and vitamin D are essential to protect bones. Omega-3 fatty acids help with heart and joint health. Probiotics support digestion, which is connected to mood and hormone balance. These aren't magic pills, but they work best when paired with healthy food and movement. Just make sure that you use high-quality supplements, like the ones that I've linked in the description for you. Menopause isn't just about symptoms, it's also about perspective. Too often, people talk about it only in negative terms. Yes, there are challenges, but there are also positives. No more periods. No more surprise cramps or ruined vacations because your cycle decided to show up uninvited. For some women, it's the first time in years that they can focus fully on themselves without planning around monthly bleeding. It can also be a season to explore new hobbies, travel, or chase goals that got pushed aside earlier in life. In that sense, menopause can be a turning point. It also helps to talk about it openly. With 1 billion women going through this, there's no reason to suffer in silence. Sharing stories, tips, and even complaints builds connection. A friend might mention that soy milk helped her hot flashes, or another might share how meditation kept her sane. These conversations don't just provide comfort, they provide real tools. It's like a giant shared toolbox, and the more women contribute, the stronger it gets. Every woman's journey through menopause is different, and that's exactly why natural strategies are so valuable. You can pick and mix what works best for you. Food choices, herbs, exercise, stress management, supplements. They're all tools you can adapt to your needs. If you're in menopause now or it's just around the corner, don't see it as the end of feeling good. See it as a chance to try new things. Are there any tips that you would recommend for dealing with menopause? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there.